And here is the Writer's Almanac for Thursday. It's the 25th of January, 2018. It's the birthday of W. Somerset Maugham, born in Paris, 1874. His father was a lawyer for the British Embassy in Paris. He became a doctor. Somerset Maugham practiced in the London slums. He said, "I saw how men died. I saw how they bore pain. I saw the gallantry that made a man greet the prognosis of death with an ironic joke because he was too proud to let those about him see the terror of his soul." He was 23 years old, Somerset Maugham, when he published his first novel, Liza of Lambeth, about a working-class 18-year-old has an affair with a married man named Jim, whose wife beats up Liza, who is pregnant and who miscarries and dies. It was a big success, and Somerset Maugham made enough money to quit medicine and become a full-time writer. Went on to write Of Human Bondage, The Moon and Sixpence, and The Razor's Edge, many other books. Somerset Maugham, who said to acquire the habit of reading is to construct for yourself a refuge from almost all the miseries of life. It's the birthday of Virginia Woolf, Kensington, England, 1882. Began her professional writing career at the age of 22 at the end of a terrible year in which her father had died. She had had her second major nervous breakdown, the first when she was a teenager after her mother died and her half-sister. This time, at the age of 22, she became suicidal. She tried to throw herself out of a window. She refused to eat. She began hearing things. She had to go to an asylum. Finally, they let her out to go to London for a 10-day visit to her sister Vanessa. And during that visit in London, she was introduced to Margaret Littleton, the editor of a women's magazine. And Virginia Woolf began writing essays and book reviews, which she sent to the magazine, and she was paid for them, which made her very, very happy. She was able to support herself with her journalism. Wrote her first novel, The Voyage Out, in 1913, had another breakdown which lasted for 2 years. The book finally came out, and she went on to write Mrs. Dalloway, To the Lighthouse, and Orlando. Virginia Woolf, who said writing is like sex. First you do it for love, then you do it for your friends, and then you do it for money. And it's the birthday of the poet Robert Burns, born in Alloway, Scotland, 1759, who set words to traditional Scottish folk songs, including Auld Lang Syne, A Red, Red Rose, Tam O'Shanter, A Man's a Man for All That, and many others. Here's a poem for today by Christina Rossetti, Before the Beginning. Before the beginning thou hast foreknown the end. Before the birthday the deathbed was seen of thee. Cleanse what I cannot cleanse, mend what I cannot mend. O Lord, all merciful, be merciful to me. While the end is drawing near, I know not mine end. Birth I recall not, my death I cannot foresee. O God, arise to defend, arise to befriend. O Lord, all merciful, be merciful to me. Christina Rossetti's Before the Beginning. That's the Writer's Almanac, supported by the Poetry Foundation, publisher of Poetry Magazine, the oldest monthly devoted to discovering and publishing new voices in poetry. You can browse 100 Years of Poetry and become a subscriber at poetryfoundation.org. And by Progressive Insurance with its Apron Project, celebrating progress and the people who make it happen. Produced by Joy Biles, engineered by Noah Smith. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.